big tech's deception, fake innovation, data parasites, and the march to XaaS. Fake innovation. We all love the internet. We all love our computers and smartphones. So many of us just love all the things that big tech provides us, and some of us are techno junkies, addicted to the newest, latest, and greatest bleeding edge gadget, hanging on every word that spews out from our digital demigods. And we just love hearing the word innovation when uttered from those like Steve Jobs, Tim Cook, Bill Gates, Jensen Huang, Lisa Su, Pat Gelsinger, Sundar Pichai, Elon Musk, Elizabeth Holmes, and Trevor Milton, as they display these innovative products, services, and ideas for us to be wowed by and to look forward to consuming. But you must understand that now, these salesmen are just that, salesmen, and using the word innovation in an empty and deceptive manner. And they are selling you nothing but fake innovation. Fake innovation. Anytime you hear the word innovation from any of the big tech companies, as well as startups, you need to be very wary of that word. Ignore all the fancy graphics and the subsequent techno-babble. Innovation, when used now, is more often an empty marketing buzzword used to get you to pay attention, envy, and buy. Anytime big tech or a startup uses innovation, you should ask, what are they innovating? Why are they innovating? How are they innovating? Who are they truly innovating for? With products and technologies these days, be skeptical of big tech when they say innovation, for they are no longer creating real innovation. True innovation were things like the telegraph, the telephone, the transistor, the microprocessor, the Walkman, the desktop computer, the internet, cell phones, PDAs, iPod, and the iPhone. Things that did not really exist before in a distinct sense that truly created a paradigm shift. Like this graph of an asymptotic function, innovation grew at such a similar rate, and along the way, big tech made a lot of money. But now, innovation is slowing down and the curve is flattening. Big tech, due to factors of chemistry and physics, are simply running out of true innovative ideas. True innovation, novel innovation, is getting harder and harder to come by. Innovation now is more often a trivial function or feature rather than a true quantum leap or paradigm shift. So in order to maintain market dominance and profits, big tech has to convince you that they have reinvented the wheel, and do so through clever manipulative marketing and pushing features that feign innovation, like YouTube's annoying ambient mode. Humanity got along just fine without having computers stuck into everything. Seriously, do you need your toaster connected to the Internet of Things, IoT? Do you really need a smart refrigerator or an app that reminds you when your apple juice is getting low or runs out? Are you really that lazy to look? And how creepy is it that there's a camera in your fridge surveilling what you eat? Does the NSA really need to know what your leftovers are? Do you seriously need Google to regulate the temperature of each room of your house? And do we seriously need everything in your car tracked and monitored by Ford, Chevy, and Tesla? And God knows what they're doing with your data. When big tech says that they have some new innovative product or service, keep in mind that they have entered into a sort of planned obsolescence stage, where they fool you into believing that they have something new and innovative and that you must have it. Because what they do is they make a software update that renders your perfectly good phone slow or incompatible. Big tech is now such an integrated economic force that in the pursuit of profits, they are now forcing this digital dystopia down our throats, forcing us to subject ourselves to biometric identification, face scanning, and digital currencies. They are forcing technology we don't really need, like self-driving cars and the Internet of Things. Again, not for our benefit, but so they can keep their engineers staffed, fabs churning out chips, and the shareholders happy. Big tech will convince you, the public, they must connect everything to the internet and appify it because of innovation, convenience, and in the name of climate change. So we must monitor everything. The reality is, in today's world, when a big tech or startup uses the word innovation, most of the time they are simply trying to innovate more money out of you. Data parasites. Let's start with some definitions. Parasite, an organism that lives in or on an organism of another species, i.e. its host, and benefits by deriving nutrients at the other's expense. Data parasite, a tech company that monetizes and commodifies end users and benefits by extracting data at the expense of end users' privacy and security. We use big tech and big business apps willingly, and now more often forced to use them out of market economics, peer pressure, and convenience. There is a growing awareness of how big tech and big business are spying on and tracking you, and how they are using and selling your personal data. Yet, there are so many of us out there still using free services provided by big tech because all you have to do is sign up for free. And, as the expression goes, if you are not paying for the product, you are the product. And let me tell you now, big tech is not your friend. Decentralized tech.